Hola clase. All right, today we are going to talk about negative commands in the to form, all right, or negative to commands. And just so we are all clear, negative commands would be telling somebody, don't do this, or don't do that. Okay? All right, so how we form them. First, it's going to be a little bit different than the positive or the affirmative commands that we learned about. For this, we're not going to take the la usted form, but we're going to take the present tense yo form. All right, so again, I'm going to use bailar. That was our example the last time. I'm just going to stick with the same examples so you can see them side by side in your notes. All right, so present tense yo form of bailar would be, let's change my color here. Bailo. Okay. Next, second step, we are going to drop the O at the end. All right, so drop the O. So we're left with the stem or the raíz of bail. And then we're going to add the opposite to form ending. So for AR verbs, you're going to add es. And for ER and IR verbs, you're going to add as. So since bailar is an AR verb, we're going to be adding es. Bailes. And then, of course, we need to make it negative by putting no in front. And like I said before, since we want it to be a command, we're going to say it like you mean it. All right, by putting that no in front. No bailes. All right. Don't dance. All right. That's as simple as it is. You take the yo, drop the o, add the opposite to form ending. I can almost make a rap out of that. Take the yo, drop the o, add the opposite to ending. All right, now that I got that stuck in your head. All right, now it's time for a little bit of práctica. And that would help if I could spell, wouldn't it? Práctica. There we go. Alrighty. So I'm going to give you, just like we did before, the same verbs. I want you to give me the negative to command as well as the English meaning of those commands. So we had hablar conmigo, correr rápidamente, abrir la puerta, doblar a la derecha, comer las verduras, seguir derecho. And remember, seguir is a boot verb. One thing I want to tell you about seguir, it's kind of like the opposite of a gar verb, all right, because you have this GU working together here. For the opposite ending, all right, the yo form of seguir is sigo. All right, so because of this, we don't have the G followed by an E or an I. It's followed by an O. Or in our command form, it'll be followed by an A. The G can stand alone, so it doesn't need that U helper that we had up here. All right, so just keeping that in mind, I kind of helped you along with your answer for that. That being said, since seguir is the opposite of a gar verb, all right, now let's actually talk about our cargar and zar verbs. If you remember those from when we talked about the pretérito, those same cargar zar rules are going to apply in the negative forms only. All right, so for example, of a car verb, buscar, if I want to say don't look for or don't search for, I'd say no busques. All right, remember the C changes to QU when it's next to an E. All right, no busques. A gar verb like llegar, to say don't arrive, would be no llegues. And to throw in a little bit of your vocab here, cruzar, to say don't cross, no cruces. All right. So this is only for the negative two commands. If you were doing these positively, you would just say busca, llega, cruza. All right, just how you would make a normal to command. All right. Now, that's the first kind of irregularity there. Now we want to talk about our negatives with reflexive verbs. All right. And just as before, we're going to use levantarse. Okay. And this is pretty easy. So we have the same rules as before up here. Okay. But now we add the te before the command form. Okay, so levantarse, we'll start just with the levantar part. We have no and levantes. All right, es because this is an AR verb. And then we want to take our reflexive pronoun. We want to make sure that it is te to agree with tu. And I might have to move this over just a bit. There we go. To add it in here before. No te levantes is going to be your command for this. No te levantes. Don't get up or don't stand up. All right. Again, technically, here we're saying don't get yourself up or don't stand yourself up. This te is the yourself part. But in English, we don't typically say that straight out. We kind of just know that, don't get up. We know we're talking about getting yourself up. It's kind of understood. Whereas in Spanish, we need to have that te. Okay. Again, time for some práctica. And I'm going to give you the same ones. All right. Cepillarse los dientes. Lavarse las manos. Peinarse el pelo. And secarse la cara. All right, so just as before, we want our negative command. And the English meaning of that command. All right. If you have any questions for me, feel free to send me a message. I'll be happy to answer them for you. Or if you need to go back and watch any of the videos, you are more than welcome to do that as well. Until next time.